Humorous video. Origins and insertions. First one. Print. First one. Origin right here. We got the lateral head of the tricep, and then we got the medial head of the tricep back here. And then on the anterior side, we had the brachialis, and then common extensor, origin, and distal or lower. We have the Anconius. What number is that? 17. And right here we have the extensor carpi radialis longus origin, and then right here we have the brachioradialis origin, and then on the medial side we have the pronator teres, and then the common flexure origin. And then for the insertions, start up top. It's going to be the subscapularis, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, and teres minor right here. And then the teres major right here. Right next to that we have the latissimus dorsi, and then the most lateral one, the major sandwich, is the pec major. And then right below it, right down here, we have the deltoid insertion, and then the medial side, we have the coracobrachialis insertion. And I believe that's it. Scapula video, first take. Origins first, so right here we have the infraspinatus, right up in here we have the supraspinatus, back here subscapularis, and then back to the posterior side we have the teres major origin, teres minor origin, and then on the spine we have the deltoid origin. On the superior, the top of the glenoid cavity, we have the long head of the bicep, and then under the glenoid cavity we have the long head of the tricep, and then on the coracoid process we have the coracobrachialis right on the tip, right here, and then kind of just behind it we have the inferior belly of the hyoid. Actually, wait, take that back. Inferior belly of the omohyoid is right here. This is the short head of the bicep brachii right here on the coracoid process. That is all the origin. So next for insertions, we're going to start with the serratus anterior. It inserts right here in the medial side of the scapula, the front, and then flipping it over, and on the spine we have the trap insertion, and down here we have the rhomboid major, and then up top, just above it, we have the rhomboid minor insertion, and then right, it's kind of not really there, but it would be right here, is the lavator scapulae insertion, and then 18 right here we have the pec minor right on the coracoid process-ish area. Pec minor. I believe that's everything. I believe it is. Tried to move to the iPad, the phone ran out of storage. Let's get it. Flexor pollicus longus origin right there, and then the abductor pollicus longus origin right here. Extensor pollicus brevis origin right here. Onto the insertions, supinator insertion, bicep insertion, pronator teres insertion, supinator quadratus insertion, and on the lateral side of the radius we have the brachioradialis. That's the brachioradialis. I believe that's what I was. I think that's it. Ulna, O's and I's. See, I'm looking at myself, but the camera's right there. But like, I'm not looking at other things. I promise. Ulna. Start with the origins. Supinator, lateral side, pronator teres. Right here, flexure digitorum superficial, right there. Flexure digitorum profundus, right here. Pronator quadratus, right here. Abductor, palcus longus, extensor palcus longus, extensor indicus, right there. That's all the origins. So there's 3 insertions. Here we got the triceps. This is the insertion for the brachialis, and then this is the insertion for the inconius.